Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. This is the game of the week on MLB The Show. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the Seattle Mariners. We have an absolute treat on tap today as two of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Singy.
Yeah, and when these two are on, it's nothing short of electric, Boog. Neither of them likes to give an inch. Fierce competitors that have been dominant all season long. Will be a legit pitching duel in this one.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. And today's starter, Logan Gilbert. And Ziggy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it. And I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Drew Waters stands in.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And he drops it down the third baseline. And foul ball. The Mariners looking to build momentum towards the postseason, and a win here would certainly help. Center field. Rodriguez settles under it. And there's 2 down.
Still a couple of months to go, Boog, but there's definitely a little more energy and pressure around each game right now. A win here would be a nice shot of momentum.
Bobby Witt Jr. stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Gets him to chase after that one.
1-1.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
1-2.
2 out, space is empty. On the ground, out to short. And save. He busted it down the line for that infield single.
It's good hustle. And when you're talking about an emerging leader on a team, those are the things that are going to be necessary for him to do to set that example, you know, game in, game out.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Mike Yastrzemski up here. Outside low. And that's ball 1.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get him going a little bit.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. And there's a ball. First and second, 2 down. That's a base hit. Run scores easily, and the Royals strike first. It's 1-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
That's in there, and it's 0-2.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
First and second, 2 down. Here in game 3 of this 4-game series. On the ground. Whips it to Moore. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. Back here with my pal Singy. And today's starter, Chris Bubich.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Jarren Duran.
Boom. This is one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. I mean, he's such a consistent hitter. You got to love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll get a chance to see that in this one.
Ground ball up the middle. Witt. And Polanco is out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
2 down, bases empty, and now it's Julio Rodriguez. Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Second inning set to go. And to the plate for Kansas City, Jack Caglione. There's a strike. And that just misses. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Just misses with that one.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
Flares it into the outfield. Oh, he gloves it. Two outs, base is empty. And next up for the Royals, Kyle Isbell. Right down to shoot, and it's 0-1. They say you win. 0-2. And 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Pitch misses there, and the count's even at 2. Stays alive. Just off the inside edge. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Garcia, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Rudder takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Hit softly on the ground to third. On the run, throw to first. And very nicely done. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. Here's a big power threat. Cal Raleigh. Bubic back to work. A swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That ball's carrying. Long gone. That's worth the price of admission. Home run number 20 on the year, and we're all square. It's 1-1. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. Swing and a ground ball. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Here's Dylan Moore.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Throws across the diamond. 2 away now. Now batting Jaron Duran. He's a former All-Star Game MVP, Singy. Here's a high chopper. Frazier handles, throws to first, and that'll do it. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year. Check swing, went around. 0-1. Waters, 26 years old, and he's usually in right. Today, starting in left. Pitch misses, and the count is 1-1.
Boog, if I was to break it down and make it simple, I would say right field's kind of a chill spot compared to left field. Left field's that second hot corner, in my opinion.
Fouls one off. 2-2. And downstairs.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
In for a strike. Good slider.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
That one just misses, and that's ball 3. And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well.
So runner on the move. There's a ball. Safe at second, and that was not close. Witt leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And a foul ball.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Suarez sends it to first. Now 2 away. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one fouled off. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Moore makes the grab, and that is that. Welcome back. They have been lights out on the mound the past month. Here is a look at the numbers.
The second baseman, Modo Lopez.
And that is out of play.
Well, these Mariners definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
And here it comes. Out towards right center field. Yastrzemski moving under it. And makes the grab. And there's one down. J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. That misses. And it's 1-0.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Swinging a foul straight back. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty.
It was a ball, but he chased it. Fastball's been a good pitch against this lineup. Lots of swings and misses.
One, 2 now. The shortstop takes the ball. That one misses. And now 3-2.
2 strike.
The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the Seattle order. And up next for Seattle, Randy Arozarena. He's 0 for 1. Drilled out towards left center field. That one back there. Out of here. And this place is rocking. His 14th of the year. And it gives them the lead in the 3rd. It's 3-1. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
One down. The batter now, Jorge Polanco.
No,
Close
that's
one, doesn't get the call. 1-0.
No strike.
And another ball, Bubich. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1. And that one fouled off. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
That one misses, and that's ball 1. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead of the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And it's fouled away. The 0-1. And delivers outside. Polanco off of first with 2 away. Swung on, belted. Isbell raging back towards the wall. Going, gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-1.
Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Caglione hauls it in to end the inning. But 2-round. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Outside low, and that is ball 1.
Well, these Royals doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only
wide throw, and it gets away. Good backup, though. He's right there, and no advance. Caglione stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
1-0.
That's towards center. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Frazier in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And the slider just misses. That one ripped. Fair ball. Salvi around second, headed for third. The throw in and into second with one away. That's a double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite.
Right side, hard hit. Whips it to Moore. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Garcia in the box again, takes the strike. That one misses, and the count even 1-1. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Suarez makes the grab, and that is that. 1 run. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Dylan Moore.
First baseman, Dylan Moore.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. The changeup missing, and 1-1.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
That one is upstairs. And it remains 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Hard hit left side. To first, one out in the bottom of the fourth. And stepping in is the speedy Jarren Duran. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. There's the strike. Late with the swing there.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Pitch misses, and a count 1-2. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and 2 away now.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Cut on and lifted in the air. Yastrzemski makes the catch, inning over. We go to the top of the fifth. Here's the left fielder, Drew Waters. First offering, and it just misses.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch. Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Just missed. Swings and misses, and we're filled up. Swing and a miss. Gilbert with the strikeout.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
Next offering is downstairs.
Witt Jr. is one of only 2 players in AL/NL history to have 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases in each of his first 2 seasons, Boog. The other player, Julio Rodriguez.
Hit in the air, left field. Duran snags it for the second out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Next offering is in for a strike. Ball 1 there.
Clearly he didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Zips it to first, and that is the third. New pitcher in the game for the Royals, Angel Serpa.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
In the air, left field, down the line. And it jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's Randy Arozarena. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. So digging in, Jorge Polanco. 1 for 2. And he takes a strike.
Well, these Mariners putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
There for the out. Runner scores from third. Now here is Julio Rodriguez. 0 for 2 in this one. Pitch misses outside. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike. 1 out and a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. Up the middle. Witt. The throw to first. Rodriguez out of the play. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. He's one of the best players in the game. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. Pulls that one foul. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering is fouled back. Fights that one away. Still 1 and 2. Swings and misses. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Back in Seattle, Mike Yastrzemski, the second MLB Yaz, steps in. Outside low, and it's 1-0. And here comes the Mariners.
Pitching for the Mariners, number 55, Gabe.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Whoa. Fouled off left side. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. That's down and in. Swings, fouls it off, and he breaks his bat. Hard on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Pitch is in there. And that is strike 1. Perez, a former All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in Venezuela. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. 1 down, base is empty. That misses the zone. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Line drive, base hit. And now the first baseman, Jack Caglione. Ball 1, no strikes.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And that one misses up and in. And the count is even, 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Crawford right there to make the grab.
Pitching for the
Back
Royals.
now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Taylor Clark.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Stepping in, Eugenio Suarez. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
No ball, 2 strike.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Jarren Duran now at the plate. Clark picks to first. Moore back on a dive. Bunting, and it's in the air. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
It doesn't surprise anyone when he gets on base by dropping down a bunt. I mean, this is just the latest example of him using his speed to his advantage and showing off his skills with the bat. That was very nice.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Pinch hitter coming on, Josh Naylor. Runners at first and second for him with 1 down. 2 on, 1 out. Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Hit in the air, center field. Isbell has a beat on it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Now, we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Line and a base hit into right. Moore comes across. It's an RBI single. It's 7-2.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice line drive to the full side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Randy Arozarena. His 2-run homer back into third was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
Two on, 2 outs. Hard hit to third. On to Frazier. That ends the inning. And
now pitching for the Mariners, number 73, Randy Rodriguez.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Randy Rodriguez.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Isbell lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. Clips the corner. That's strike 1. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Garcia, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
And 2 away to start the 7th. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Drew Waters. On the corner at the knees for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Pitch misses there. 1-1. To third, Suarez. Slings it across. Royals set down in order. So the Royals bring on a new arm, John Schreiber.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And first offering is fouled off. And that one fouled off. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Julio Rodriguez digs in now. 0 for 3 in this one. On the ground, could be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Around second is Rodriguez. The throw to third, and the throw's offline, safe at third. And now for Seattle, Eugenio Suarez. In the dirt.
No ball. 1 strike.
But no advance from the runners. Rodriguez on third. Raleigh over at first with 1 away. That misses. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Two on, 1 out.
Strike.
Squirts away a little bit.
1-2.
He's in there.
Got to take advantage of this opportunity now because of the wild pitch. They've got 2 runners in scoring position. Good time for the hitter to lock in, put the ball in play hard somewhere.
This one in the air, center field. Squeezes it. Runners tagging from second and third. Rodriguez in to score. Not in time. He's safe. Dylan Moore up next for the Mariners. 1 for 3. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He beats the throw, and they can't get the out. The run scores from third, and it's an RBI single, and it's 9-2. And now, Jarren Duran. Now a high fly ball out to left center. That is the inning. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture. Rodriguez back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Arozarena makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Randall Grichuk now. That one's in there. Strike 1. The M's up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. And a slider misses down and away.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Close, but call the ball. And a count 2-1. On the ground. Fires to first in time. 2 down, bases empty. At the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Leading up for the Mariners, the first baseman, Josh Naylor.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Ground ball up the middle. Throws to first, and a quick out, number 1. And up next for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got his second double of the game.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Rosarena, the next to hit, takes outside. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. That's a strike, and it's 2-1 now. Ripped on the ground to second. They get the out on a Rosarena. In now is the Mariners DH, Jorge Polanco. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
2 outs and a runner at third. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Base hit and a run comes in. Here comes the skipper.
Pitching for the Royals.
2 outs, runner at first. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Estevez.
Swing and a pop-up. Reaching down, makes the catch.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back.
Mariners.
It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new
Number
pitcher on the
52.
mound, Brian Abreu.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And another ball. That one is absolutely belted. High bounce, takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double. Caglione stands in now, looks at that one inside. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one not close. 2-2. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the 9th. Goes down looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And the 1-0.
2-0.
In the dirt, but kept close. Swing and a miss. 1 out and a runner at second. Outside.
3-1.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now batting.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. Line drive. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1. And that's outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 3. Lifted to left, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners slug their way to a win in this one.
Offensive explosion today for these players. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.
10-2 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. From the home of the Mariners since 1999, T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the Seattle Mariners. Let's jump right in with a first pitch coming your way next. Just a little bit away from first pitch, and on the hill in this one, Ryan Wu. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Singy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
Here's the third baseman, Michael Garcia. Fought off foul.
First pitch, 7-11.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Toss to Naylor, one up, one down. Drew Waters stands in. Just 1 hit and 13 at-bats for the series. Just missed. The Mariners could really use a win here in the thick of the postseason hunt. Next pitch is outside.
Yeah, and the clubhouse mood swings a little more with each game down the stretch, Boog. Win this one, and they'll be feeling pretty good. Lose it, and maybe some anxiety starts to set in.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
0-1's the count.
You know, Boog, this is a player with some serious speed. In 2023, he became the first player in 20 years to record 2 infield hits and an inside-the-park home run in the same game.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. And there are 2 outs. Now a long throw to first. Randall Grichuk steps in for the Royals. First pitch misses. Grichuk with some impressive production lately. That one down the line, and it goes just foul.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
And that is that. Back at T-Mobile Park. And on the hill today,
Leading
Seth
off,
Lugo.
Mariners, the
Well,
left
no doubt
fielder,
about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters, not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
Bunting, but that's a foul ball. That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Lugo was a workhorse the last time out, throwing a complete game. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Perez on to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. Randy Arozarena will hit next. Yeah, that's fouled off.
I loved watching him throw that complete game, Boo. Just not that common anymore. Think about this. In the 21st century, only 2 pitchers have had a season with 10 complete games. In 1998 alone, 3 different pitchers did it. He showed some rare stamina.
One gone, runner at first. Now here is Tyler Fitzgerald. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Got him swinging on the curveball. Now 2 out.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Cal Raleigh getting ready to hit. One of the stars. In the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. Arozarena on the move. That's in for a strike. Tag save. The throw from Perez too late.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game, and that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the finale of this 4-game set. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. We'll head to inning number. And welcome back to the ballpark. Mike Yastrzemski up here. Woo, back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next offering down in the dirt. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side, Lopez. In plenty of time to first. 1 out in the second.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Salvador Perez stands in now and watches strike 1. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Liner snagged at first.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And there's a foul ball. No score here in the second. That's to third, and it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Mariners, Eugenio Suarez. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt.
Wow. 0-1. That's not even close to the zone.
One ball, 1 strike.
Got him to chase one upstairs there.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners. 4 hits and 11 tries so far in the series. Swing and a foul out of play. 1 out, bases empty. And a foul ball. One down, bases empty. That's out to center field. Isbell calls it in, 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is J.P. Crawford. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. 2 outs, bases empty. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Isbell makes the play, and it's out number 3. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
28, Kyle Isbell.
That misses the zone. 1-0. Isbell in his 4th year, 28 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2018.
2-0.
Slider misses outside. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out. Here's Mark Canha. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Top of the 3rd, no score. Right through there for a strike. And a swing and a miss. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
This one in the air. Naylor puts it away, and that is that. As we go to the last of the third. And now for Seattle, Josh Naylor. Up the middle. Over to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning. And up next for Seattle, Otto Lopez. That one fouled off. And now the count is even. Hit hard on the ground to short. Witt over to first. And a couple of quick outs. So the batting order turns over. Here's the Mariners' leadoff man, Jarren Duran. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back onto the track, and he makes the catch. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Number 8, Drew Waters.
In for a strike, 0-1.
Well, these Royals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. That's in there. That's strike one. And that one missing low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
1-1.
Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Waters rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Raleigh makes the grab, one away. Now at the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. And a foul ball. One away with a runner at third. Top half of inning number 4. And that misses. And now it's even 1-1. Fastball for a strike at 95. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Perez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Just missed. Popped up right side. Naylor gets under it. And that'll do it. But they do get on the board in the inning on this run-scoring triple. It's now 1-0. This is Mariners baseball on the show Northwest. Back at T-Mobile Park, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Randy Arozarena. First pitch, not close.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Next to hit, Tyler Fitzgerald. Little chopper rolls foul. Runner at first with no outs here. Next pitch is outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Cal Raleigh.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And fouled off. Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Oh, he hit him.
Timeout.
And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And stepping in for the Mariners, Eugenio Suarez. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Two on, 1 out. Foul ball still 0-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Next pitch is outside. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Swings and misses, struck him out. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. They don't come much closer. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Good eye right there. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Isbell in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Late swing, foul to the left. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Outside low, and it's 2-1. Trying to bunt his way on. Suarez. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. Man at first with 1 gone. And here's the first baseman, Mark Canha. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. And down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts down. Now the third baseman, Michael Garcia. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Fitzgerald makes the catch. And that is that. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Lugo back to work. Ripped to short. Sends it across to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. And now for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. And that one is lifted in the air. Isbell drifts towards it. That's out number 2. And now it's Josh Naylor. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Right side. And that one handled. Tosses to first, and they go down fast. 3 out. Back in Seattle. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. So up now for Kansas City, Drew Waters. And there's the strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Next pitch misses, and that is ball 1. And that one fouled off. Got him looking. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Bobby Witt Jr. now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Witt, a former Gold Glove winner, 24 years old. He's been scoring a lot of runs lately. He scored 9 times in the last 10 games. And a swing and a miss.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Pitch misses inside. And that's ball 2. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up. On the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
That one the other way. Lopez fires over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the offense. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now, Otto Lopez. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Here's the throw into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Duran swings through it for strike 1. And he grounds one to the right side. And that chance handled. Throws to first in time. Awesome play there.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Rosarena in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And that is out of play. With the tying run at third here in the bottom of the 6th. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Ground ball right side down the line, and it's foul. Got him swinging.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, 1 out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
He beats it out, and the tapper turns into an infield single.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
So 2 down. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Cal Raleigh. He's 0 for 1. Looks like we've got a substitution at first. And pinch running for the Mariners, Victor Robles. Robles dives back in.
10, Victor Robles.
Fought off foul. Two outs. That pitch gets the corner, and the count is 0-2.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
That
One
misses
ball,
the zone,
2 strikes.
and the count 1-2. And that one is inside. And there's a base hit to the left. And two aboard now as the lead runner stops at second.
All over that one right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Now a chance for Eugenio Suarez. Waters tracks it down. New inning getting started, and now the right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski. That one ran inside, almost got him. Line drive to short and caught.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoked, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
Just a slow ground ball this time. Suarez zips it across, and a couple of quick outs. Here's Adam Frazier. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board. This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Next pitch is outside. To the right side. Naylor takes it himself. Royals set down. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Mariners, the designated hitter, Jorge Polanco.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, these Mariners, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. And there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Crawford stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. All tied up here at the bottom of the seventh. High fly ball out to center field. Isbell puts it away for the out.
I'd really like to see him make an adjustment. Get more patient and start waiting for that right pitch. Not just the first pitch. I think that could make a big difference in this one.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. To the right side, Frazier tosses to first, and that's the third out.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Mariners,
back, and a new arm on the mound to start
number
the eighth.
47.
Matt Brash.
And this is his 40th appearance of the season, so he's starting to log a decent amount of work this year.
Isbell up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Misses outside, and the count is 2-0. And that's in for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and one out now.
The first baseman.
And now Mark Canha, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Swings through that one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
One down, base is empty. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, get back on track. His team needs him.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. He's got it, and that is out number 3. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Carlos Estevez.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. That missed inside. Now 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And the pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Gets a piece and stays alive. That missed by a lot. It's 2-2. And a good eye there.
That's a really good take.
Jarren Duran in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Now a drag bunt, third base side. Bare hand scoop, and they get the out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
And that one fouled off. Pickoff move to second, and he's back safely.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
And that one fouled off. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. Batting for the first time here in the 8th inning after coming into the game as a pinch runner. That's ripped into the outfield. And no one can get there. Lopez around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single. They lead it in the 8th.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
2 outs, runner on first. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Cal Raleigh. That is upstairs for ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. That one carried. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. But the RBI single pushes across a run. Back at T-Mobile Park, and now Drew Waters. Brash back to work. And that one almost got him.
Yeah. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Fouls it off, still 1-2. On the ground at first. He steps on the bag, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. He's 2 outs away. Bobby Witt Jr., the next to hit, known for his late inning heroics. And here comes the Mariners.
Now pitching for the Mariners, number 75, Andres.
And that drops in for a strike. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. The shortstop takes the ball. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a ball evens the count. That one missed. Out to short. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little.
Runner on the go. Pitch is high. Throw there.
He's safe.
Safe. That's 20 stolen bases for him this season. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or 2 on base.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walked not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Here's your 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And it's caught for the out. Last chance for the Royals. Next is the Royals catcher, Salvador Perez. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. And the count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this turned out to be an exciting, very well-played game. Always feels great when you can take the lead in the 8th at home. Come out in the 9th, the crowd will be behind that pitcher as he tries to get those final 3 outs. Everybody goes home happy with a win like this.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long from T-Mobile Park in Seattle. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. 4th of July baseball coming at you. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Seattle Mariners. Today, all eyes are on. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. Fastball for a strike. So we're underway on a day made for baseball, the 4th of July. On the ground, right side. Naylor steps on the bag, and the first out of the game is an easy one. And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Nick York. Just off the outside edge. Ball one.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
1 strike.
That's to third. Suarez whips it across. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out. Nick Gonzalez stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Foul ball. And foul ball. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And that extends the inning. Here's O'Neal Cruz. The pit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Gonzalez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swings and misses, struck him out. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill, Johan Oviedo. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Cruz sizing this one up. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. All set for the start of the inning. And here is Spencer Horwitz. Swing and a high fly ball left field, pretty well struck. This one's got a chance. Gone.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching. But, you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Joey Bart batting with 1 down, takes a strike. The M's would love to get a win in this one to boost their postseason hopes. There's a swing and a drive. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul.
And every game seems bigger once you get past the All-Star break, Boog. Some teams get paralyzed by that pressure, but the best teams rise to the moment.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
He doesn't flinch at all with the front shoulder, stays nice and closed behind in the count, and hits this ball beautifully.
Next pitch misses way outside. And there's a foul ball.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Now it's going to be Jared Triolo. First pitch, and he just misses.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Traffic on the bases with one already in here in game one of this three-game set. Gets it to first. That's it out. Brian Reynolds here. Just missed.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching Major League. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. To the right side, Gonzalez. On to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Out front, rip foul. Not close with that one. Yeah, the count 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a foul straight back. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. On the ground, right side. Oh, great stop. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Headed towards the corner, and that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Makes the catch, 1 down.
Big first out of the inning because it keeps the runner at third. They don't score on the play, and that was the goal. Now you have to do it a few more times before you're completely out of this jam.
York takes his lead at third with 1 away. That one finds the corner, and a count 1-1.
No, Boog, I know it's obvious, but you just can't miss Cruz when he's on the field. I've never seen a player like him. I mean, he's 6'7", weighs 220 pounds, and is the tallest shortstop in the history of Major League Baseball.
Close, but called a ball. Full count now.
3-2.
Got him swinging, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And now the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz. Swing and a miss, strike 1. That's a little high. And that's ball one. And that's too high. Runner at third, 2 away. Way out front for strike 2. And it remains 2-2. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Andrew McCutchen waits on deck for Pittsburgh. That one to first. Naylor. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
The shortstop, Gillen.
Oviedo back to work. Hit in the air left field. York sizes this one up, hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. Here's Josh Naylor. That one off the mark, and it's 1-0. Oviedo, the tall righty, 27 years old, and he was born in Cuba. And another ball.
No,
and there's a rocket into the outfield. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And up next for Seattle, Otto Lopez. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Roll to short, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Now batting Jaron Duran. Grounded out his first time up.
Duran.
Pitch kicks away. No advance, though. Tying run is at first here in the last half of the third. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Got it. Nice grab. And that's back in Seattle out of the fourth. Leading off, Andrew McCutchen. That's in there.
You know, these Pirates showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And now 1-2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
The other way, and that's a base hit. Man at first, Leover Peguero digs in now. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
There's nothing better than watching a third baseman make great plays like that. You can't just throw anyone out there and hope it works out. That's the hot corner, and it takes a special breed to want to play that position.
Triolo batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. This to third, slides to the stop. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Up next for the Pirates, Brian Reynolds. And there's a ball.
1 ball.
First and second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute.
Bounces it to first, but he digs it out of the. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Now it's Randy Arozarena.
Right fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Struck him out swinging. Some high cheese for strike three.
The center fielder.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez.
Julio.
Flied to right his first time. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Reynolds trying to get there. Hauls it in for the out. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Grounded out his first time up. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. First pitch misses. There's a strike. And that one in the air center field. Cruz makes the grab on the run. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. That one lifted to left. Duran under this one. Then there's one down. So up next, Nick Gonzalez. There's a strike. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Just missed.
1-1.
Right through there for a strike. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
Cruz in the box again. Takes a strike. And now it's even up. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third. And we're back. John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom five. Jorge Polanco. That one's upstairs. Ball one. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And a quick out number one. Here's Dylan Moore. Fly to left his first time. Tap foul at the plate. The Mariners trailing by a run. Last half of inning number 5. And that one upstairs. Ball one. There's the strike at the knees.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
One down, base is empty. That one not close. And the count is 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, rolling away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
He takes it himself to the bag. And back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. The pitch. That one misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Rosarena should have this one. Nabs it. One down. Here's McCutchen. Right through there for a strike. McCutchen goes 5 feet 11 inches, 190 pounds. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Strike three, struck him out for the 3rd time today.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
That clips the corner. Ripped on a line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Figueroa in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And a base hit up the middle. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the second baseman, Otto Lopez. In the air out towards right center. Cruz on the move to the alley. He's got it. And there's one down. Next to hit, Jarren Duran.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Foul ball there.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Inside, almost got him.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Cruz puts it away for the out. And stepping in for the Mariners, Randy Arozarena. 0 for 2 in this one. Late on that fastball.
No ball. 1 strike.
And a foul ball.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles, but you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. And the inning is over. Make it back at T-Mobile Park. Top of inning number 7.
Now pitching for the Mariners.
And the first offering is not close.
Brian Abreu.
2 balls. No strike.
That's hard hit on the line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Throws to second, and that's a leadoff double.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
That's a ball.
No outs. Runner on second. Bounced up the middle. Moore whips it to first. That's the first out in the top of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Nick York. In there, and it's 0-1.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
In the air, left field, down the line. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. A big run scores on the sac fly, and they lead by 2. Gonzalez in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And strike 2.
0-2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. cut on and miss, struck him out, and that will end the inning. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Oviedo back to work. And that is out of play.
Well, these Mariners definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it on his own, and they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh. So here's the cleanup hitter, Cal Raleigh, 1 for 2. Fouled off. He was late.
I'd really like to see him make an adjustment. Get more patient and start waiting for that right pitch. Not just the first pitch. I think that could make a big difference in this one. He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And now here is Eugenio Suarez. On the ground to the left. Tosses across to first. And the Mariners set down. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Gabe Spire.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. First out in the top of the 8th.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one fouled off. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Slings to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. McCutchen stands in now and watches strike 1. Swings through that one out in front that time. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. High fly ball out towards left center. Durant makes the catch, and that'll do it. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. And a foul ball.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
1 ball,
Pitch
1
misses,
strike.
and the count is 1-1. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Dennis Santana loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Moretta getting loose. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And it is gone. He leaves the yard to right. That's career homer number 149. It's 2-1. Derek. And now for Seattle, Dylan Moore.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 41.
Fastball is outside.
Well, it was exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And that's in there for a strike. Little slider that finds the mark.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. Looking to get the tying run on base. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Naylor up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside, ball 1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And up next for Seattle, Otto Lopez. Strike one with a single base runner. Because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Swing and a miss.
The 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. That's a wild pitch, and the tying run moves into scoring position. Jarren Duran will hit next. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time. And a tough play with a fast runner, but they get the out. One score on this solo home run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. All set to start the 9th in this one. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Joey Bart. First pitch just misses. Spire in his 4th year. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down. So digging in, Liover Peguero. A little bit low. Next pitch is downstairs. Manager out of the crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th.
Abner.
Strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 3-2 now.
Okay.
And they'll do it again. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swinging a ball 4 that was off the outside edge. Jared Triolo, the next Pirate to hit. That clips a corner.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Just missed. That misses the zone. 3 balls and a strike. And that's a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Offense held in check. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Dennis Santana.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year. So the defense should be active.
A Rosarena at the plate now. That's ball 1. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. He's under it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
He's 2 outs away. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Swings through that.
0-1.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Brings it in. 2 away.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
Now, you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout?
No, I'm not that cruel, but someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before.
Raleigh goes after that one for strike 1. Laser base hit, and the tying run is on base here in the bottom of the 9th. Eugenio
Now
Suarez
batting,
up next for the Mariners.
Eugenio
This guy with light tower power.
Suarez.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there, it's got a chance. Gone. Ball game. He'll circle the bases, and the Mariners walk it off for the win.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
3-2 the final score for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Seattle Mariners. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got hitters guessing on every pitch. I'm excited to see if he can maintain his dominance in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. And getting to start, Kyle Bradish. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa leading things off and takes a strike. The shortstop takes the ball. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Whips it to Moore. One out in the top of the first. Nick York, the next Pirate to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball one. One out, bases empty. Breaking ball misses down and away. Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
2 down, bases empty. And here is Nick Gonzalez. And first offering is fouled off. And a breaking ball misses outside. 2 outs, bases empty. Ground ball left side. Suarez tosses to first. And the Pirates go 1-2-3. Back here with my pal Singy. And pitching here today, Andrew Heaney. What should we keep an eye on here?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Hard hit left side. Connor Falefa throws to first in time. One up, one down. Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners.
Polanco.
Outside with a breaking ball. Rip to third. Zips it to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. And now Julio Rodriguez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Next offering is fouled back. Ball to strike. The pitch.
Nope, outside.
He swings and fouls one off.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Cruz under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Top of the second, here's O'Neal Cruz. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
Oh, here's a deal not everyone remembers. Cruz was actually signed by the Dodgers in 2015, but Los Angeles dealt him to Pittsburgh in 2017 for Tony Watson. That's a rare trade the Dodgers just might regret.
The throw to first, and quickly one away in the second.
The first baseman, number 2.
Spencer Horwitz stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Horwitz went deep in his most recent game. And 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And there's a ball. Up the middle, Crawford. 2 up, 2 down to the top of the second. Brian Reynolds here. That's down and in. A slider missed. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. And that is cut on and missed. And that is strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And it's a we head to the bottom of the second. Now here is Eugenio Suarez. Heaney back to work. Yeah, that's fouled off. Suarez launched a homer in his most recent game. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Here's Dylan Moore.
Batting 6, the first baseman, Dylan Moore.
First pitch misses.
Counts 1-0.
And that one fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball,
Suarez aboard here at first with nobody out.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
The 1-2. Now one missed.
2 strikes.
Misses. And now it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Out to center. And out number 1 on the grab. Here's Victor Robles. And there's a foul ball. Up and in, and that's ball 1. Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Stepping in, Otto Lopez. Base hit, center field. Lead runner to second with 2 gone. First and second, 2 outs. J.P. Crawford getting ready to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Makes a sliding stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year.
Andrew McCutcheon.
And that's in there at the knees. McCutcheon, a former MVP, 38 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2005. Struck him out. He says, I don't care about draft rounds. Take a seat. Here's Joey Bart now. And that misses. And that is ball 1. Hit in the air, right field. A Rosarena moving under it. Makes the grab, 2 down. Jared Triolo, the next Pirate to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
Randy Arozarena.
In the air, center field. Cruz under it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Now it's the Mariners DH, Jorge Polanco. First time up, he grounded to third. Swinging a foul straight back. And a pitch. There's a line drive to left field. Full extension, makes the catch.
The center fielder, number 44. Julio.
So a great diving catch, and that was only possible because of the route he took to get there, right, Chris?
Yeah, StatCast shows us just how efficient that route to the ball was. In fact, that's about as good as it gets. Pretty much a direct line to it, and perhaps he was a wide receiver in a different life. I don't know, but man, great job to hold on all the way through the dive as well. No fumble caused by the ground.
So a man at first. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around second is Rodriguez. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Waste no time there. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
So a runner at second, 2 down. Eugenio Suarez up next for the Mariners. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the fourth, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
You know, these Pirates just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Over to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. Hit in the air, center field. He's got it. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. That's way outside. Ball 1. And another ball.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like
Suarez throw to first in time. And he is thrown. In order go the Pirates. And they're down 2-0. Back in Seattle, bottom of the fourth at the plate. Dylan Moore. And it's fouled away. Outside low. 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit.
Victor Robles.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Next offering is fouled back. Lifted in the air, right field. Reynolds trying to get there. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
The batter,
2 down, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Otto Lopez. That's towards center. Cruz in position. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, O'Neill Cruz. That's a strike.
So O'Neill Cruz is named after Paul O'Neill. That was his father's idol in baseball, so he named his son O'Neill. In 2022.
Dives, and he can't hang on. And he'll be safe at first.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly.
Lopez.
He made it
To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. First and second, no outs. Brian Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. Cruz at second. Horwitz on at first with nobody out. Swing and a bouncer. Bounces into the outfield for a base hit. Cruz touches home. And it's an RBI single, and it's a 1-run game. So runners at the corners, nobody out. What a stop. Comes home with it. There's one.
On the tag, he's out.
This is Joey Bart. He's 0 for 1. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
On the ground, 2 ball. To Crawford for one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, that's great hustle out of the box to get down the line, knowing that a double play will end the inning. Good job at the finish, reaching out for the bag. Now they got runners on the corners and still an opportunity to pick up some runs.
Fought off foul. 2 on, 2 outs. Up and in. Going to count 1 and 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Little chopper rolls foul. That's off the mark. And now it's even 1 and 1. Ground ball to the right side. And that's just foul. Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
No, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
To first, home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners. That's out to center field. Cruz settles underneath it. He makes the grab, and that ends the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. And the batter now, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Pulls it in on the run. And there's 1 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Yeah.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
That clips the corner.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you got to stay within yourself.
Next offering way upstairs.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Stays alive. Out towards left center. Makes the catch. And that is that. Back at T-Mobile Park. Well, we go bottom 6. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Rodriguez, 24 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. He's one of the best players in the game. Swing and a foul straight back. One down, base is empty. Foul ball there. That missed by a lot. Now 1 and 2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Slides, but he can't come up with it. Well, Singy, he is locked in there. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Carmen Majinski.
Now,
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Bullpen action for the Pirates. Chase Sugar loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton.
Ball, that's outside.
He hasn't wanted a challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
2-0. And there's a strike on the outside corner. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Off the mark there. Count. And the count's full. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Dylan Moore up next for the Mariners. 0 for 2 in this one. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Josh Naylor. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. Check swing, went around. That's strike 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Raleigh, the lead runner, out at second. Suarez at first, 1 gone. In the air on the infield, and the infield fly is called. And stepping in for the Mariners, Victor Robles. And a foul ball. First and second, 2 down here in the bottom of the 6th. Comes up empty.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Now pitching for the Mariners.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Matt Brash. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Horwitz at the plate now, and that's inside. That's in there, and the count even at 1. That one is absolutely belted. Gone. He'll take a jog around the bases. His 2nd homer of this series, and we have a tie ball game. It's 2-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Makes the grab, 1 away. And now it's Andrew McCutchen. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Nope.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to 1. That's the 1. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
Bard stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Check swing called strike. And the count 1-1. That one hit to right. Arozarena sizing this one up. Brings it in. And that is that. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on this solo homer. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Dauri Moreta. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Swing and a ball popped up. Gonzalez. And it's caught for the out. J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. That one way inside. Shoots a line drive single into right center. So the one out hit turns the lineup over. Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners. And that one fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And fouled off. One away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. And the next pitch is way outside. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Well done behind the dish. Next is the designated hitter, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 3 in this one. And that is out of play. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. And a slider misses down and away.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So no.
Now pitching for the Mariners.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Randy Rodriguez.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And there's 1 down. Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss. Struck him out of the slider, and there's 2 gone. Nick York, the next Pirate to hit. That's in there, and that is strike 1. And downstairs. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Inside, 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Bucks go down quietly. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. The left-hander on now, Ryan Borucki.
Not having a lot of success against right-handed hitters. They've been hitting him around, so this next matchup might be tough for him.
Tap back to the mound. In plenty of time to first. Rodriguez out of the play. And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh. A switch hitter batting right. And delivers outside.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Inside, ball 2.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games. Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Not close with that one, and the count is 3-1.
Almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. Cruz on the move, heading back. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Now batting, the third baseman, Eugenio.
Here's the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Slider misses outside. Tap foul at the plate. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that will end the inning. Back in Seattle, we go to the ninth. Here's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. Bunting for a hit. And it's just foul. That was close.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And that one misses up and in. And the count is 1-2. Line drive, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Next pitch is outside. Yeah, that's fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here. Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big.
There comes a skip.
Pitching for the Mariners.
Squares the bunt, but that rolls foul. With the go-ahead run standing at second, you're at the top of the ninth.
Well, they're willing to give up and out here. This is a big spot.
He goes down looking.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
And that's through there for a strike. Now 2-1, way high.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Arozarena gets there. He's under it. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners.
Now, we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
In the air, right side. Arozarena moving under it. Makes the grab. And that's the third out. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth, Chase Sugar.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Dennis Santana loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Now a fly ball to right center. Cruz moving under it. Drops into the glove, and there's one down. And now for Seattle, Victor Robles.
Struck out on just 3.
The Mariners going with a pinch hitter, Jaron Duran.
Number 16.
Well, they're going with the lefty bat here, Boog, trying to improve that matchup for a very important at bat in this game.
He caught it behind his back, and that's a great play for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Lopez now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2 is the count.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the
Now pitching.
And we're back on to extra innings. Here's the Pirates
75.
catcher now, Joey Bart. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Making a move at second base, and here's the pinch runner, Liover Peguero. Triolo, the next to hit, takes ball one. Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99. Just missed. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Next offering upstairs. Yeah, big swing and a miss. Got him swinging.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Suarez sizes this one up, brings it in, and that's the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Sugar back to work. Ground ball up the middle. Gonzalez tosses to first. One out, the bottom of the 10th. Now it's the right fielder, Randy Arozarena. 0 for 4, 2 ground outs, a flyout, and a strikeout. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. One down, and the winning run at third. Ball one there.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
The 1-1.
2 balls,
Pitch
1 strike.
out, but no action. Winning run at third, one down. Hot shot to third. Fires across the diamond. They get the out on Arozarena. And now, Jorge Polanco.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jorge Polanco.
And a base hit on a line. Across is the winning run, and they walk it off in extra innings.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged in the backs of the minds of everybody that witnessed this here.
A 3